Hello and welcome everyone to TripleJump. We're streaming a game I've wanted to stream for a long time, and it's working. I think there's no wood to touch. Is this wood some sort of composite material made partly of bits of tree, but maybe also the bones of horses or something? We'll find out if it continues to work, but all the cheek coming in from chat. People call me unprofessional. Whoa, Peter's pretty much on time, as though that's a great revelation and a rare occurrence. It is. Last week I was like 20 minutes late trying to get Beyond Good and Evil working. One of my favourite games of all time. I've got it working through a completely different... we're playing it in a completely different way to how I planned initially. Last week I tried to play Beyond Good and Evil. I'll tell you what, the week before I tried to play Beyond Good and Evil by emulating the PS2 version on our computer. That didn't work because when you emulate Beyond Good and Evil, there are just some horrible graphical errors that everyone gets. It was out of my hands. Then I tried to capture it on the PS2, like a real PS2 with the disc in, with my game that I brought from home, which is around here somewhere. That wasn't working because it was like stretching it and it looked all terrible. So people suggested I play it on PC. I was like, I can't play it on PC because we've got a sofa here and I can't really sit with a mouse and keyboard. Anyway, what I've done is what I should have thought of ages ago, which is play it on PC, but just play it with a controller on the PC. Oh, Dave, thanks for the subscription. You've been slightly chopped off there. We should probably shrink that down a little bit. But either way, at least your name was on there. Thank you very much, Dave. That's very, very kind. So, we're playing it on Steam with a controller. Even that wasn't as straightforward as I would have liked it to be because the Steam version doesn't have controller support. So I've had to get a third-party program that allows you to map a controller to mouse and keyboard inputs. So it's slightly janky. Like the menu system in Beyond Good and Evil is kind of unique. It's like this wheeled thing, like a radial thing that I really like normally, and a lot of people don't like. But I don't like it when it's with weird controls that we've had to set up for today. But all of that doesn't matter because the game is working. We're here. We're streaming. People are here. Hello, 8Tube, who's finally caught a stream live. We've got someone from Mexico, Solo Quetzal. Someone from Argentina. Oh, it's all going so well. Tell you what, this bloody game better be worth all this hassle, says Danny Phoenix. Yeah, well, I really hope so. You know, not even all this hassle, but just the amount that I talk about this game and tell everyone how great it is. And we're going to play it now, and I bet a lot of people are going to be like really expecting something incredible. So we'll see. Good morning from America, says the Sabo 13 Sabo. I'm not very familiar with BG&E, so I'm excited. So this is one of the main reasons why I want to play this game. And let's just get started rather than keep faffing around. So that's gone black, but it should be fine if I click into the window. There we go. That's fine. So as much as just wanting to play a game that I love and enjoy and want to play, I want to play this game because the sequel, or as it turns out it's a prequel, is coming out soon. And there's a lot of people who are maybe quite interested to know what this is all about. I've realised I've just slightly balked my chat in doing that. Let me just... there we go. More messages below. I've stopped it updating. Okay, I think we're good. That is now updating. We're back on game. Excellent. Okay, so let's get going. Hello everyone. We've got someone from Glasgow. There's so many people. So Stoke-on-Trent. Oh my god. Okay, let's get going. So we will put subtitles on. Do keep me posted on game levels, voice levels, whether you can hear everything okay. But I have done some tests and I think it's okay. Let's run the game.
Gates of Hillis. This peaceful mining planet in System 4 is now completely encircled by the Dom's Armada. General Keck, Supreme Commander of the Alpha Forces, would like to take this opportunity to address a final message to the population.
Loyal
move my face cam to the top right shortly, just so we can see those subtitles, because hopefully it's loud enough for you as well. But thanks for the sub, Mini Roo. Thank you very much. Oh, it's pretty. This is the HD version on Steam, so that's nice. Certainly sharper than the PS2 version that I played, so that's great.
They're coming. Quick, Fen, jump up.
Nice. This is Jade. Oh! Oh, I'm pulling it all apart. Help! Crossed my legs and nearly yanked out the entire stream. But we're good. Okay, so there's an alien bombardment happening. And the shield's not working.
Units short. Your electrical supply has just been blocked. Gotta be joking. Thank you.
Oh my god, what happened? Why is everyone saying my ears? Did it make a horrible audio noise? Oh, I see, because the thing's right by the microphone. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm sorry, everyone. Sorry it was so loud. I didn't mean to. We're in! So, apart from the clink clunk, everything's going well. So essentially, and obviously we'll learn this as we go. Game is working. TP trashes the whole room. Yeah, we'll learn things as we go, but what is happening is that the slow-mo. We exist on a planet called Hillis, which is under attack from these alien fellas. Well, these are creatures who are part of the alien fellas team. These aren't the alien fellas attacking us. They're like their little pets. But they're called the Doms. But fortunately, there is another faction who are called the Alpha Sections, who are defenders of the galaxy. Oh, Jade! Who are... Because I think the Doms are attacking various planets, not just Hillis, and the Alpha Sections are helping all the people who are being attacked by the Doms. Not helping us specifically in this case, but generally. Does anyone speak bogey? I don't understand what this squid boy is saying to me. Paige. I'll create a diversion. Okay, so now we've got our Daijo staff, which is much better than a stick on fire. And now, first boss fight of the game. Oh yeah, you have to. I forgot how you did this from there. Oh, there's a bit of culling there. Look on the edge. That's nice. Hopefully, that's not the sign of things to come. So we've got to power attack this boy. Use your super attack. I like the idea that he does say that in the context of what is his real life. This isn't a game to you, Paige. This is you live this world. Use your super attack, Jade. Yeah, okay, I'm doing it. Here we go. So that was an easy little. Ew, gross. 8Tube says, so this is a game where a strong female protagonist fights a war against dongs. I'm sold. Yeah. Oh, there's a green thing with goo on it. Oh. I want it. Give it to me. Thanks, Paige. Thanks for giving me a hand. To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried, Jade. The DOMs are hitting closer and closer and harder. A pearl. You think that... Of course you can take it. It's precious. That's the rule. If something's precious, you're allowed to take it. I mean, you know, wander into a jeweler's, find the most precious thing you can. That's the thing that you're most allowed to take. Here we go. So this is a pearl. One of a few collectibles. And it's used as currency as well. Well, not as currency really. It's just used in trade for goods and services. So here we go.
But be careful. I did a checkup on you after your fight, and I noticed something got inside your psycho karma.
I don't know what that means. That is Secundo. He's our little AI helper friend, and I think essentially what he's saying is, I've done a little check over. You've just had a fight. I'm just making sure you're okay, and your mind has gone a bit goopy. Your brain has gone a bit slightly gooped, and as we'll see now, that is indeed the case. Oh, here they are.
Alpha sections. Patrol 21. All's clear.
Thanks.
You may go up without fear.
They made it. Cheers, fellas. Thanks for the help. No need to thank me, miss. It's the Alpha Section's duty to protect all the citizens of Hillis. After you. Ladies first. I personally can't stand these newfangled elevators. Okay, well, up we go. So there's something you need to take note of here.
Striking the civilian population. Luckily, our elite forces have once again arrived in the nick of time. I'm coming to you live from the southern.
So listen to what Uncle Page says in a minute.
Whose parents have been captured by the Doms have been taken in by two devoted and courageous Hillians. Miss, a word for our listeners.
Yeah. Well, you guys are not what I'd call as fast as a speeding bullet.
Okay.
Keep doing nothing.
And next time, there'll be nothing left here to save.
Cut! Hey, Pop, stay zen. Don't get your snout bent out of shape. All right, boys, that's a wrap. Pack it up.
Random Select says, can we trust the fully armoured faceless soldiers with skulls on their uniforms? Well... Okay, so here we go. Something got inside her head, and she's... She's not feeling well. She's gone goopy. She can still hear the voice. She'll be okay. She'll be fine. The little goat friend is helping her.
She's okay. She's waking up.
Oh, Jade, how are you feeling, darling?
I'm fine, Paige. I'm fine. Still no power?
Nope. Now that the shield is on the blitz, we're sitting ducks for every vorax in the area.
We certainly are.
What a pessimisto! You faithful servant, Secundo, has found the answer to your money problemo.
Secundo, we're stuck here. No hovercraft, no shield. Optima has cut off the power. The account is empty.
Units, you want units? You come to Secundo, mia bella. Listen to this. The director, Senora from the Science Center, wants a collection of all the animals on the planet.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, says N. Barlam.
You send with little animal on it. Mira, that beast, for example. You take picture of it and tenga, mucho units. Even your perro interests them.
Not another one of your harebrained plans, Segundo. Gonna have to recheck your circuits. Who could possibly be interested in that kind of thing? We're in the middle of a war, son.
You understand nada, bacon bread.
So we got to take photos of animals.
Importante. Yet, you go get your camera back, and we'll see if Secundo has pepperoni on his processor. Ciao.
Oh, he's fabulous.
Camera, Jade. I put it right over there.
Oh, listen. Okay, so that was super quiet. I didn't realise it was so quick. In fact, I think it loops round, so we might hear it again. But, so we then hear that interview that we've just done on the radio, and the guy says, Miss, a word for our listeners. And then you hear Paige interrupt and say, yeah, well, you guys are what I call as fast as a speeding bullet. So that's the very first indication that there's a bit of like propaganda going on, and you know they didn't want to run the clip where the pigman says you're not as fast as a speeding bullet, so they edit it, and if you listen to the radio, that is what happens. So oh, hello. Oh, okay, here we go. Using the wrong controls. So we've got to take pictures of animals.
Hi, Jade. I see Secundo already talked to you about the job. The war is taking its toll. We need a complete inventory of all species living on the planet. Thanks for the picture. Good luck.
There we go. So if we take the first 10 pictures, we will get
You've reached 8 pictures.
a nice.
Download a
Yeah.
digital
Thank you very much. We'll get a nice zoom lens because at the moment we've got a super short.
Get us all. We're all gonna die.
Oh, jeez.
Don't worry, you're all safe here in the lighthouse.
Oh, that's a bit close. Oh, yeah. So we need this new zoom because at first, like, it's actually kind of tricky to take decent photos of people or of animals. So that's not the main kind of that's not the main objective in the game. That's kind of a secondary thing that goes on, but it's certainly the best way to earn cash. And everywhere you're going to go for the rest of the game, there are going to be animals to take photos of. Even places that you wouldn't necessarily consider, you know, if you're not wandering around a field, you might be like inside a grimy little factory, but then there's going to be like a rat or like a, you know, something like that. So it's all worth doing. The controls are really, they're not quite perfectly mapped to like the PS2 version. Like some of it is like X inversion, and like I should have mapped them the other way around and stuff like that. But anyway, we're fine. We'll work it out. So Jade, let's keep a look at chat as well first, because I don't want to. Oh, what I'll do now is just move my face cam out of the way of those subtitles. So we'll put me up there. It's probably the least intrusive corner to be in, I'm guessing. I don't know. Who's to say? But we'll see. So. Yeah, Catherine Expat, I don't know anything about Beyond Good and Evil, so this should be educational. So, yeah, spoilers. I mean, it soon becomes apparent, but I'll tell you loosely what this game is about. Is that so there's this war going on, but the people who are supposed to be protecting us, turns out that it's not quite that straightforward. And
Okay, it's filed. Good luck for the rest.
there's sort of propaganda and lies and a conspiracy being told.
I transferred the dinero to the stinking Optima service.
Oh yeah, we've got enough money to turn our shield back on. That's good news.
Electricity restored. Thank you for choosing Optima Service.
It's a bit late, but never mind. So Jade is just a freelance journalist, effectively. She has a company called Jade Reporting.
Make sure everything's working. Come down here as soon as you can. Looks like there's a mission for you.
Oh, a mission.
Mission M-Disc standing by.
So yeah, Jade is a freelance photographer and sort of journalist.
To protect us.
Are you the same species as
Gotta
the other
stay
kid?
strong.
Oh, this Zoom, man. I can't wait to get the new one. Oh no. Stop moving. What do you... I'm too close. It's okay. There's plenty of critters around the lighthouse we can take photos of. So here's our dog. He's called Woof. Canis Canis.
Superb specimen. I'll file it.
Oh, thank you very much. How cool would that be if you owned a dog and then the science centre said, please can you take photos of like one of every species, and then your actual own dog was the one that's like on file in the science centre? That would be cool. I'd like that. So we'll head out here. So these are the kids who Jade and Paige look after. This is the new kid, I think. Yeah, so this girl doesn't speak very good English. And like at first you just don't really have any idea what she's ever talking about. But as the game goes on, you actually realise that she's kind of got stuff to say, which is interesting. So this is... I'll just get the girl in the picture as well. That's fine.
A field armadillo. They're becoming very rare.
So Cripple Complex saying, first time seeing this, graphics don't look that bad considering how old the game is. This is actually the Steam version of the game, which is, as far as I'm aware, it's sort of been HDified. This is our little robot that gives us a notification when we when someone wants us to come and do something for them. So follow it into the workshop. When he gets his head out of there, we can... In fact, is that...
That you, Jade? We just got one of them M discs. Might be another job for Jade Reporting and Company. If you can read it now, it'll give me a chance to adjust this stupid decoder player that refuses to obey its master. Gotcha.
Thank you, Paige. I wonder if I can take a photo of him, because he's a species that is... they want us one of everything, including the PIGBOYs. Oh, we can! I mean, that's a real scientific image there. Stick that in the textbook.
Coming along. Thanks again.
Are we nearly done? Can we have the zoom soon, please? Because it's real tricky to take these pictures. I'm standing right in front of, like, armadillos, and it's like, no, not allowed.
Parfait, I stock it.
Hi TP, so glad you're playing Beyond Good and Evil. Played it at PC release, and until you started talking about it, I thought I was the only person that had. Yeah. Okay, good. So this is an M disc we've received from Mr. de Castellac. We don't know who that is, so we'll pop it in. Oh, if we listen carefully, we can hear the edited. Hard to hear over Paige clanking around. It's like me clanking around, but anyway, that's it. They edit Paige's statement to make it sound like they're brilliant. Hello.
This war is a catastrophe for us all. Mr. de Castellac would like to entrust a very delicate mission to you.
Okay.
If you accept, please make your way as soon as possible to the ancient mine on Black Isle, located on the other side of town.
Oh, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
Completely understood the enormous risks involved. Mr. de Castellac plans to reward you generously. See you soon.
Okay. Strange. What could that mean?
You know this de Castellac guy?
Huh? Can't go there, Jade. Smells like a trap. It's too dangerous.
Are you loco? We need some dinero to protect us from those stinking dams.
Don't you worry, Paige. Everything will be fine. If you want, I'll go along.
No, it's just okay. We'll go together. But I'm sticking to you like bees on honey, whether you like it or not. Segundo, check over this computer and download a complete version of your OS. You'll be able to take a look at it, Jade. As for me, I'll try to get that stupid hovercraft up and running. Jesus. Now here lies this whole place is falling apart.
Okay, it's working. We are once again connected with El Mundo Exterior.
Thank you, Elephantus, for your subscription. So here's some of the propaganda that's going out. Down with the Iris Network, who are a terrorist organization. The Alphas are defending everyone from the DOMs. It's all good. That line that Paige said on his way out of the workshop, "Good job I'm here, or this whole place would fall apart." Okay, yeah, this is just telling me about how to look at my current mission and so on. That line was put on a poster by Ubisoft and sent to E3 I think 2015 or 2016. It was like they were showing that off before E3, and everyone was like, are they about to finally announce the sequel? Like, why are they putting a weird Uncle Paige poster out? Anyway, there was absolutely no reference to Beyond Good and Evil in any form at that E3, and it might have even been the one after that as well. There was nothing. But those of you who've been keeping up with E3 the past couple of years will know that this game does have another installment on the way. So this is our hovercraft, and we need to get it powered up.
diagnosis?
Hello? You're recharging the hovercraft? Arg. The batteries are dead. And this stupid generator is shot. You can start by pushing the generator set. I'll come and help you. Good thing the Alpha section showed up. I'm not sure about those guys. Blah 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 blah. It's all going on. So I've got to power up the hovercraft. It's very warm in here. Let me just turn off my heating because I am roasting hot. Oh dear me, it's all going off. Oh, goodness me. Oh. I came over all prickly then. All hot and I think I'm going through the change, possibly. Oh. Right. It's going crazy. Stop. It's fine. It's fine. So we've got to charge up the hovercraft. Paige is going to push this power block along.
Jade reporting it.
Oh, we slightly cut the audio there. It's hot because he's in a microwave. I think you might be right actually. Yeah, this one put the microwave on defrost while you're in there. I think so. So we've powered up the hovercraft. That's good.
Guess we'd better head straight for the Mamago garage.
Yeah, we should. We should. But I'm just going to go and take a picture of... Oh no, I don't have it yet. I don't have the zoom lens. Okay, well let me just check if any of these kids are a weird species. No, you're... Do I have a human yet? Yeah, I do. Okay, forget it. We're good. We will come back later. Da-da. Oh, no, not in there. Not in there. Do you have any feelings towards the new one being a prequel and not a sequel? I don't mind. I think I would quite like a sequel because this game does end on a massive, not just there's a post-credits cliffhanger, but even without the cliffhanger, it ends on, you know, there's no implication of a sequel, but there's certainly a load of like unanswered questions, and it's like, oh, okay, I don't really understand what happened at the end there. So in that respect, a sequel would be good.
A live Dipnoi. Impossible.
But what Ubisoft is saying at the moment, and I'm sure it all depends very much on how successful the upcoming game is, but what they're saying is they want to release a sequel. This was always going to be a trilogy, but they understand that like if they release a sequel now to a game that people didn't really play much back when it was first out, who's going to play a sequel to a game that they never played in the first place? So the idea is to release a prequel that people will feel like, oh, well, I'll play a prequel because I don't need to know anything going into that because it's the earliest installment on a timeline chronologically. Therefore, people will play the prequel. They might then even play Beyond Good and Evil 1, or it might even be re-released again by Ubisoft after, if Beyond Good and Evil 2 does well enough. And then the actual true sequel hopefully will come out if there's some success. We'll see. Yeah, so this hovercraft is all blowing up and smoky, and this is as fast as we can go. We just need to get across there to fix it up, and then we're golden. Oh yeah, we can do that. Oh, but not for long. It's only in the short boosts. Oh no!
Finito. Dead.
Oh, we're spinning. I think I was turning as the cutscene started, and it started spinning the hovercraft. We're good. That doesn't normally happen, the spinning. Thanks. Mama go. Quick, stop me, I feel dizzy. Okay.
Yeah, works to sucker in the client, all right.
Well, you're on your way there already, Paige. Like, chill out. It doesn't matter. It's all good.
Gotta get out of this tuna can, Jade!
Yep, it's starting to smell like smoked bacon in here.
It sure is. So this is a rhino man. Don't stare. Just take a photo of him and say, I need you for a science a science museum. There we go. Rhinoceros sapiens.
Thank you so much for all the important information.
Good. Oh, one more photo, and then we get a zoom, and we'll be able to actually just take photos, no problem. It's really not the first like 5 minutes of or 10 minutes of this game is like she's holding a camera upside down with her thumb in the lens. That's basically what's happening. Thank you very much, Cecil Prumps, for the subscription. So, hello. Hi, Sam. Yo, Jade. Good to see you again. Yeah, they got hit by a meteor as well, the Mamago garage. So, can I do a little shopping? Of course you can. Help yourself. But don't forget, our mama only accepts pearls. Well, fortunately, we found a pearl in the hole under our lighthouse when we fighted an octopus. Yeah, they got hit by a meteor as well. There you go. He's just trying to put out the fire.
Hey, Jade, get a load of that. A Dom's meteor just made us a new skylight.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm sorry for your loss. Sorry that you lost your ceiling, your roof. Oh.
Take a load off your feet, man. You're gonna kill yourself running around like that.
Yeah, well, I suppose. So, please can we have a new engine? Our engine is screwed. Thank you very much, Chris. How do you say SCHT all in one? That's impossible. Thank you, Chris. Schutz. For your subscription. My apologies. Hi, Hal. You got anything to do about Hovercraft? You did the right thing coming over here. I'm just what you need. A Speedcraft motor. That's how he says it. It's fine. That's how he says it. For 1 pearl. Yeah, I'll pop it in. If you have any problems with it, it's really easy to fix with a pod. A pod? Yeah, they're in the vending machine behind you. They're the item that you use to fix your machine when you get shot by enemies. It's fine. We're all good. I understand how this game works. In it goes. Sold. To the man who looks like a rhino.
Got a Speedcraft motor here together. A Speedcraft motor. No problem.
I saw your subscription, Cecil Prumps. I saw it. Thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, we're all good. Oh, it's toasty. I might even, I think I'll turn the fan back on, but put it on chill. I just turned it off. Sorry, I'm just so warm. Just, it's really disruptive. I can't concentrate. This microwave has a chill option. We're golden. Right.
The radios say they're gonna be another attack. Don't get caught off guard.
Oh, we don't want that. The saver. Please can we have a new engine? Bethesda. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Right. Oh no.
They're attacking the boats. We have to protect them.
Maybe Peter's too tiny to regulate his own temperature. Yeah. Oh! So we've got a new engine. We can go at a reasonable speed now. That's good. Now we have to shoot. Oh, we can take a picture of this boy actually. Oh! Although we might struggle given that we don't have the lens. In fact, yeah, there's a chance to take a photo of one of these later. So I don't think I'll do it right now. So, essentially what happens, whenever you get a new upgrade for your hovercraft, of which there are various throughout the game, one of these things attacks just by coincidence. So at the moment this is a slightly underwhelming fight. I'm just sort of chasing, going pew, 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 pew. But we'll end up with like new guns and new like sort of maneuverability and stuff. So that's just a little fight to get us started.
Hey, Paige, a new pearl.
We'll take it with us. I'm sure it'll come in handy in case we have to go back to those crooks at Mamago Garage.
Absolutely. We're good. The Dom Sea Serpent. Okay, so now I guess we'll go straight to Black Isle for our mission. Missions. Actually, no. What we will do, we'll go through the city.
Hey, Jay.
Oh.
A school of blue scorpion fish. Bet
Where?
you that'd interest the science center.
Oh, they're really hard to take a photo of there, especially with this shoddy lens. There we go. Lovely.
From the same family as the scorpion fish. Very difficult to photograph.
Did it.
Okay, your roll of film is finished. Bravo, Jade. I'll send you the zoom.
Oh, we're being attacked by a space monster. Let's take a picture of it. Is photography a massive aspect to this game, or is it a side thing like Breath of the Wild? It is a side thing. It's a side thing in as much as you don't have to do it at all. Like, at all. Not the animal one, anyway. The animal aspect of it is completely optional. But you do just end up doing it. Like, I think it's fun. There is a photography aspect to the main quest as well, the main story. But only in as much as you're heading somewhere to take a photo of something, and you do a whole load of puzzling and combat and stuff and loads of stuff on the way there. Then you get there, you take your photo, and then you go. So it's kind of like the end of a quest is to take a photo. So it's not it's not a constant thing, not in a compulsory sense anyway. Okay, so it's all going on.
Mr. de Castellac wishes to meet you on Black Isle as soon as possible.
I know.
A lot of units at stake.
Okay. So we're heading to the city.
Black Isle again?
South gate, straight ahead.
So Black Isle.
Over there.
Oh,
Dom's meteors cut through the shields.
We gotta be super careful, Jade. The attacks are intensifying.
compass E. Oh, there we go. Pedestrian dis. Yeah, that's what we want. So I'm quickly popping in here, although I don't need to be here, for a couple of reasons. Number one, I can take a couple of snaps of weird-looking people.
Miss Jade, Mr. de Castellac.
Oh, I know! Leave me alone! Do you want to go bowling? Oh, Walrus Boy. Billy? It's Billy! Billy? Oh, I can't open my camera there, it says. I'm too close to the... Oh.
Yup, it's those Doms again. We're all in for it.
Right, okay. Ah, so this is the thing. So the reason I've come here is actually to talk to this bird fella. Oh, Am I too close now? Okay, there we go. Aquilus sapiens.
Transmission received. I'll file it right away.
We're good. So, speak to him. And this man sells magazine subscriptions. And they're pretty fun. In fact, they might even be free. Oh no, evidently not, because we have to scan our account in. And I like this. So there's the Hylian Word for the informed citizen and the Hylian Guide, which is promotions, bargains and tips. So, oh dear me. So the Hylian Word is well worth subscribing to, because that is not how I expected his voice to be. The Hylian Word, I think, just tells you about... I don't know.
You're registered.
Thank you. Just tells you about stuff that's going on in town, I think. I don't really know. But the Hylian Word is basically the propaganda magazine.
Congratulations! You have chosen to subscribe to the Hylian Word for the informed citizen.
Fake and gay, unsubscribed. So what happens is, like, throughout your exploits in the game, the newspaper reports about what you've been doing. It's a little bit like the Black Horse Courier or something like that in Oblivion. And it's quite funny, especially given that, as I've said, it's propaganda and therefore not always accurate to what really happened. It's quite funny to see how they're reporting your exploits. So I think it's definitely worth subscribing to that one, for sure. Here we go, we made it. Oh. He doesn't look remotely sinister, does he?
Hello, Miss Jade. My employer, Mr. de Castellac, like all the inhabitants of Hillis, wish to see an end to this war. The Alpha sections claim to be pushing back the Doms, but they're hiding the truth from us. The Dom's monsters have already invaded every corner of our planet. 2 specimens have been spotted at the bottom of this mine shaft. If we don't warn the population, their numbers will increase radically. Mr. de Castellac is prepared to pay a very high price to be able to defuse a picture of a pair of these monsters. This is a very risky mission, and you're free to refuse.
Well, Doms aren't exactly our best friends. Tell your boss he'll have his picture.
The Doms strike yet once again 2 days ago in the West Quarter. Without the aid of the courageous Alpha sections, the toll would have been even higher. The recruiting campaign intensifies.
Okay.
Calling for witnesses. The traitors from the Iris Network have landed somewhere on Hillis. Large reward for any information.
Large reward for any information. Okay. So, the Hillian Word is reporting that the Alpha Section army...
Good luck. And don't forget, Mr. de Castellac wants the male and female on the same picture.
on the same picture. They're reporting that Alpha Section saved the day when we know that they didn't really. Like, there's a bomb has gone off and landed on the Mamago garage. One landed on the lighthouse and we had to kill the monsters. And we went through the city and there was one dropped on there as well. It's all bad. It's all bad stuff. Kerry says, have I missed Peter ranting or telling anyone off? Not yet. But give me time. So, we're taking some snaps. Snaps. Oh, there's a little Starkos. Which apparently is meant to be like tacos, but like, because this game is set in space, or set on a different planet, it's from the stars. It's a star taco. Delicious. That's what we want. Okay. So, oh, there's flies. I think, did we get this guy though before? Yeah, we did in the lighthouse. Got that guy. Okay, so step on this. Paige, can you? Yeah. So this is a kind of cooperative. It's like a. I mean, it's not cooperative because he's not. He's a computer player, but you have a companion sometimes throughout, like during the game, and he does things like that, like step on 2-man doors for you. So we've been asked to take a photo of a little buggy thing. 2 of them, a male and a female. Well, the ladder is out.
Here, will you? I gotta tell you something important.
Okay. Got any ideas?
Now may be a good time to show you my latest invention. 2 years of work under the utmost secrecy. The outcome of a life's work. My little marvels, the jet boots. They run on homemade biocarburant. Here's the bucket of pressurized methane.
Okay.
Those are the 2 turbo reactors. All you have to do to fire them up is contract your abdominal muscles. It's the transportation of the future. I'm waiting for your signal, Jade.
So he's got jet boots that are essentially... I think they're fart powered. Powered.
And there you have it.
Nice.
Cool.
Fortunately, he can do something else other than not fly very well, not high enough to pull me up. What he can do
If you want another demonstration, just let me know. Go
is
get
this.
it, girl.
Here we go.
Wow. Why were you hiding that from me?
Oh, I still had a few bugs to work out.
Don't change a thing. It's perfect.
Okay, so now we've got to let him up. He must have awful hemorrhoids. Oh, I don't even like to think about it. A
Nice
pig
one,
man with
Jade.
hemorrhoids. Mine? Okay. Yours. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Jade, there's the map. Take a
So we can scan the map in, which is good. Okay, so let's head down here. We've got a little graphical glitch on the UI, but that's hopefully not going to get much worse. I think we can take. I think this is actually an animal.
See that? Your jet boots attack makes them come out of their holes.
Yep, but be careful. They start glowing when you get them mad.
Just going to position myself just right. Hello?
Hammer time!
Oh, it's a bit confusing, like the inversion and stuff.
Let's go!
No?
Jet boots attack!
This is really tricky because the controls are slightly different to what I'm used to. Can you not take a picture of it in the hole? Seems like there's not... Oh! I can't get him to do the thing, like from inside the camera mode.
Let's go!
Oh! No, I'm doing it all wrong. I'll tell you what it is. The stick. I've mapped the sticks the wrong way round. So I need to go down on that and up on that.
Go
Okay.
get 'em, girl!
Oh no, that doesn't look right. I don't think. Maybe I'm not supposed to do it from this close up. Not sure. Anyway, what you can do is when he launches stuff in the air, if you attack it,
Hammer time!
you go into this mode where you can aim it with that circle and like smash the boxes and things like that. So that's cool. So we can get in here. Starkos and a boost for the hovercraft. They come in useful later on for certain kinds of levels.
Let's go!
I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to take a picture of this thing.
Jet boots attack!
I don't know. I'm struggling with that. Maybe if I just go up above, because I think I come round. I don't know.
Now!
I'm sure you do. Can anyone who's played Beyond Good and Evil confirm that
Let's go!
I should be able to?
Go get 'em, girl!
Oh, there we go. So I was too close, but before when I was moving back, 'cause I thought I was too close, he was also stepping away, so he couldn't do the attack. But then I made it work.
This photo, Jade.
Bit of a faff. It's not. I've never really had that problem before. That was really weird. Anyway, here's a giant sea anemone.
Be careful with those mutant anemones.
Anemones. And if we want to get past that, we're going to have to give it a whack. Ah, yeah. So this is currency. There's a lot. I know that I'm aware that there's a lot of things like popping up. A lot of people talking to me.
Crystal. I will transfer it to the suite to the
A lot of cutscenes and things.
units for each crystal.
But it's all sort of tutorial-y kind of things, but without a specific tutorial section. It's all just sort of spread across the first, half hour of gameplay. Yeah, we've nearly got it all worked out. Oh, this is a different flight. I'm chasing him. There we go.
Thank you, Jade. Flies are unjustly disliked.
Flies are unjustly disliked. Speedy says, it's my first TripleJump live stream. I normally have to settle for VODs because I'm at work when you stream. Oh, well, thanks for being here, Speedy. Thank you very much. Okay. So these crystals are full of the little crystals that we need for currency. And we can get Paige to give this a... Hello? Give it a whack. Paige?
No, not equipped for that.
Oh, he did the wrong thing. Paige, come over here. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want you to action that. I want you to action this. Okay, there we go. He did it. He's trying to open the door over there. It's a bit... I thought I'd played the PlayStation. I thought I'd played the PC even. I don't remember it being...
Hammer time!
I don't know, I've had just a couple of awkward issues in the past, like, 5 minutes. But anyway, we'll see. So the reason we had to smash that bridge is that there's no getting through here.
We're gonna need some tools if we plan on getting through there.
Yeah. So then we go over here.
Huh.
Good point. So we knock down the bridge. We come up here. And whoa! Jump scare. Oh look, a monster. Let's take a pic. I can wait. Okay, no, I can't. Oh, I find... Oh, it's a lot less intuitive with however I've set it up on this controller, I have to say.
Crotchaks. There'll be more nearby, Jade. They usually attack in groups of 2 or 3.
Yeah, we'll get more chance to do that. We're all good.
Stuck.
With fronds like these, who needs anemones? His sketch is a little sketchy, that DeCastellat guy, or his butler. If you ask me, we'll understand why there isn't a better drawing of them when we see them. Oh, his actual sketch is a little sketchy. Okay, yeah. How do I pull down the coal chute? I don't remember this. Yeah. Oh, it's just there, isn't it? It's just... Yeah, we're good. Ka-chunk. Happy days. Hello? Stuck. Right, so we hop on here. We jump up the chute. We go through it. Ooh. Ooh. We go through. And we're in the secondary shaft. Oh my lord. Electric jellyfish. Pro nature photographer, whack them a bit and try to take a pic while they attack you. Yeah. Oh! Okay, so there's one of the jellyfish.
Ah, these little medusas. Light amongst shadows.
Yeah, light amongst shadows. Oh, I need to eat a health. Crikey. Okay, let's kill this thing. And then take a picture of that boy.
The large ones are mutants. Be careful.
Okay. And I think I can just launch these off the edge if I use Paige's super attack. And also, this thing is an animal.
Magnificent. Ordinarily, Alicia's live in the water.
Also the jellyfish. You didn't say that about them, did you?
Your roll of film is finished.
Good.
Good. I'll transfer a pearl to you, Jade.
Oh.
And I'll recharge your film.
Oh, how kind. There we go. So, knock this guy off. Kill the jellyfish. And now we got some of these dragonfly-looking fellas that we can take a picture of. Slightly better. There we go.
Crowshacks. Don't go near them, whatever you do.
Right, well... Okay. I promise. I promise I won't. Oh! So, that screaming pink thing that they do, what I'm doing is interrupting... It's okay, calm down, Paige. I'm interrupting an attack. You might be wondering, yeah, like, well, they've not even hurt me yet in any way, so why are they such a threat? But basically, if you allow them to charge that pink glow as they scream at you, then they'll leap onto you, pin you to the ground, and I'll need Paige to help me, or he'll need me to help him. So that's a dodgy, it's a scary thing. Oh. Okay.
Hey, I'm sure we'll be able to find something in this Bigaloo.
Bigaloo.
Well done, Yade.
Electric Bigaloo. Got some K-Bups. That's a full health snack. So the Starkos, which I've got selected now in the top left that you can see, they heal you by 1 heart. A pink one, a K-Bups, does you a full health. Oh, this might be what we're looking for.
Here, I'll leave this to the expert.
Wow! A Barocco D53, equipped with cutting hammer. Oh, that's for me.
Okay, so Paige has got his tool. Oh, hello.
Open your eyes. The Alpha sections are the accomplices of the DOMs. Join the Iris network.
So the Iris terrorist organization is now sending out emails saying that the Alpha sections are working with the DOMs, despite the fact that the Alphas are trying to save us from the DOMs, right? Right?
Count identification. Okay. Starkos restores 1 heart of your energy.
I never even think about the cost of these. I always just take everything. Oh, she just ate one by accident. I'm an idiot. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. We're good. We'll be okay.
No problem.
Can you smash this, please? Give it a snip with your new tool. Iris is uncomfortably close to another known organization, don't you think?
No mercy for grids. Where'd we see the other one that looked like this?
Oh, it doesn't. It's a bit unhappy with the some of the overlays, but we'll crack on. We're fine. Yeah, I mean they're called Iris because they're trying to like open your eyes like an iris. And the other known organisation, that just happens to be an acronym, doesn't it? But other known organisation also happens to sound like an Egyptian god or goddess.
Okay, it's filed. Good luck for the rest.
So the Egyptian god Isis has been used like as a name for various things, like for I think was it the dog in Downton Abbey was called Isis. And then the dog ended up, I don't know if it was killed off or if it just vanished. But
Congratulations. Information on giant snails are difficult to come by.
oh, that's nice. It's a bit creepy, the giant snail, but we're good. Yeah, they removed the dog from Downton Abbey because it was called Isis. And it's the same for a whole load of other things. I think there's a PlayStation 2 game that the subtitle, or might not be PlayStation 2, but there's a video game where the subtitle has Isis in it. It's like the Curse of Isis, or like the lost, relic of Isis or something. It's just unfortunate, really, because it's an acronym. It's not even like Isis named themselves after the goddess. Just an acronym, but anyway, there you go. You got me talking about something semi-controversial, although I did it in a fairly respectful academic manner, I'd like to think. Not respectful. In a toned down, low key. Come on, smash it, cut it. I'll tweak with the. I have seen people report that there are a few overlay flickers. People talk about it on internet forums and stuff for this game, and I will.
Account identification. Okay.
Before the next stream, I'll try and just mess around with that.
Okay, digitalization.
Get it to
restores 1 heart of your energy. Starkos restores
yes,
1 heart of your energy.
I know it does. Thank you. Hello. Okay. So that green and yellow heart thing we just picked up is just like a health gauge +1. So we've now got 3 hearts.
Count me out, Jade.
Count me out, Jade. He doesn't.
Hey, Jade, stick together, Criminy.
Criminy. Well, serves you right.
Hurry, I'm right here. Nothing'll happen to you.
Nothing will happen
You
to him.
mind your P's and Q's, little miss. Respect your elders.
Can he do his thing from down there? Probably not. No, I don't think he can. Oh! Steady. Oh, I think I forgot to... Did I do this downstairs? Did I smash the... Did I smash the pink thing with the thing? Maybe I did. I'm sure chat would be able to tell me, but with the delay, by the time they tell me, you tell me, I'll already be halfway there, so... The dog was shot between the eyes to inspire the British and remind them of the enemy. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe it was. Have I done it? I've done it. I just came back to do something that I've already done. That's fine. We'll carry on. Oh. Hello. Yeah, it was just an old dog and nothing to do with the name. Okay. Okay, I'll believe it. So, I want to light this thing on fire with the orange thing, so I'm going to have to push it. I'm guessing this is what I do. Push it down here. Oh, wake up. And then, yeah, now I can do it. Oops. There we go. Yeah. Smash. See? Nothing happened to you. I told you. You were fine. Oh. Okay. So that's what happens to you if you let one... Oh! If you let one charge up its attack. That's a little bit glitchy, isn't it? But it's okay. We can live with it for now. Martyr God says, Beyond Good and Evil and TP, you did it. Yeah.
Thanks, Jade. If it weren't for you, I think that...
Don't mention it, you old fart. Let's get a move on. I got a feeling the best is to come.
And the best is to come, yeah. Well, given that you just got attacked by monsters, it can't get much worse, can it?
Okay.
Up we go.
You gotta open it for me, Jade.
I will. I'm doing it. There's a button right here. Press it. Open it.
Good
In you
day,
come.
ma'am. Candygram.
Candygram. It's a bit dated. Do candygrams still exist? Do people... Does that happen? I think it does.
Let's go.
Yeah, you do that. I'll save the game. Ancient mine. Mine. Here we go. Oh! Quick, get it! Okay, well, let's just cheat. Basically, whenever you walk into this area, that Nautilus snail is like just swimming around the corner. Oh! Got it.
My mathematic colleagues are fascinated by Nautilus shells.
Are they? It's the golden ratio, isn't it? A Nautilus shell. Maybe not. It probably isn't. Not the golden ratio. Yeah, do I mean the gold? I don't know. You need to draw the spiral around the golden ratio? I don't know. I'm talking crud. Oh! Oh! Aren't they adorable?
You want white or wheat toast with your omelet, Miss Grace of an Ox?
I would like wheat toast, please. I'm trying to increase my fiber intake with all the Domino's poops.
Incredible. There are still polymeruses in the region.
Polyneruses, yeah, they're still in the region.
Just say when, Jade.
Sending it over here so that I can smash this thing with it. Oh, it's a kind of a bad port, I think. This plays. It looks better than the PS2 version, but it plays worse. Just like little random audio glitches and things. Hello? Hello? Oh no! White or wheat? Aren't they both wheat? Well, they are. I think it means whole wheat. Oh, you can just follow that Nautilus round here. I didn't know that. I thought you had to, like, snap it real quick. Oh, it's just gone. This version of the game is super glitchy.
Go get him, girl.
And remember, I'm not emulating. Like, normally, if you see a glitchy version of a game on TripleJump, it's because we're emulating a worst game ever. Which, alright, they are mostly inherently glitchy, those games. But also, you know, emulators are bad. Especially for games that are bad games and therefore they've not been optimized for emulation, because, like, who is, like, going on an emulator website going, please can I have a fix for London Racer 2, you know? But this just seems a little bit off, unfortunately. Ports are bad sometimes, aren't they? We know this.
Account identification. Okay.
Chomp chomp.
Starkos restores 1 heart of your energy.
Yeah, there we go. Oh! Don't walk into that. That's a bad thing.
Well, looky here, a new friend.
Oh, it's a bit overkill. Don't just do all that. Oh, is this... What I'm trying to do is go... Hello? Oh yeah, that is the way to go. Okay, well then, in that case, I want to come back this way. That's the thing with branching paths. You always want to go to the one that's not main quest. Oh, well, I didn't even lower the bridge anyway, which is... Okay, so... Wait. Okay, so what we need to do is wait for more monsters to spawn. That's what we're supposed to do. Will they come? Will they attack? No. Well, it's okay, because we're coming back this way anyway, I think. Yeah, we are, so it's fine. You're supposed to actually use those little gremlin-y monster things to break the bridge down. You need Paige to do a super attack, and then you launch one into the bridge and it like falls down, which we didn't do. But that's just for the way back, I think.
I ain't jumping on no suction cups.
Oh, that's funny. Never noticed that before. So you can ask him to jump on that to squish it down like I just did, but if you've not got rid of the tendrils first, he says, I ain't jumping on no suction cups. That's interesting. Okay, so we'll just cross this this bridge. Good.
Hey, Jade, look. The 2 creatures back there.
Where? Where are they? Oh, there they are. These are the 2 guys we came to take a photo of. Anyone want to wager what's about to go down? Anyone want? So you have to get both in one photo. There we go. Got him. Bridge. People in chat are suspicious. As soon as you have the pictures of the DOMS monsters, send them to Mr. De Castellac. Publish.
Splendid. I'll send it to Mr. De Castellac.
This is what I was talking about earlier. I think you'll take a photo. Yeah, well, yeah. Do we have to beat them up? Oh, hello. There we go. Them, possibly. But when you say them, as in plural, one of each, i.e. them, you might consider them as in a they, their, them pronoun singular form. Because, oh. Oh. Oh, I see.
We're gonna pulverize them.
Oh!
Just say when, Jade.
Is there an option? Hang on, let me just see if there's an option to invert. Because normally I don't play reversed, but I've set it up wrong, I think. Possibly? Let me see if that is any better for me.
Take a picture of it. It's gotta be worth a fortune.
I'm going to. Pterolamax gigantea.
Pterolamax. It's one of the DOMS creatures.
Pterolamax. 3,000 credits for that one. Oh boy. You are watching the TripleJump stream.
No problem.
I'll get it, Paige, would you? We're playing Beyond Good and Evil. Hope you're enjoying what we're doing right now. If you want to support the channel, you can subscribe on Twitch. You can actually subscribe at no cost to yourself if you're on Prime. Oh no, I'm not watching my health.
Okay. Go get 'em, girl.
Amazon Prime, I should say. You can use your Twitch Prime subscription. to get a Twitch subscription via Amazon Prime, and that is just part of your Amazon Prime service. So as far as I'm aware, I think it's free. My photo counted, right? I'll have to just have another go and take a photo in a sec. And you can also support the channel and the streams and everything else, the website, by... Oh no! By donating, if you wish, to Twitch. That is, I believe, TripleJump.mp /donate. I'm fairly sure that's what it is. I always forget, but there's all kinds of other things you can do. It's quite hard to do this hard sell when I'm fighting a monster, but you can go to triplej.mp /shop, and you can buy merch. You can buy cushions and mugs and t-shirts and hoodies. There's a swimsuit available for some reason. Get a page. And you know, that all helps if you're interested in our merch. And the other thing you can do, where your financial support gets you something in return, as well as the shop, is on Patreon. We have all kinds of tiers. Some of them get to see Worst Games Ever early. Some of them, oh, you can actually hit him as he's going down. You can do a little bit of damage there. You get exclusive access to a room in our Discord. Oh, the quiet before the storm. The calm before the storm is what I meant to say. Oh, he's okay. I thought I had to. I'm thinking of the fish in Resident Evil 4, which sort of goes away very briefly and then comes back again.
Not bad for a little girl and an old ham.
You did it, Paige. Not bad for an old fart.
No, not bad for an old fart. I will just take a photo of it. Well, I think I did it right. I think I can check actually in my menu to see what I've... Oh, hello. Bit jittery. Sell it, Pete. Twerk at the same time. Discovers new and possibly rare creatures. Beats it up. To be fair, the scientist lady did say it's one of the DOM's creatures. Cadillac. Which means it's an alien species. Literally. It's invasive.
Congratulations, Miss Jade. You have...
Hold it. I got a bone to pick with your boss.
Mr. de Castellac never really existed.
What?
I think I owe you some explanations, Miss Jade.
Yeah, you do. Like, why does your limo number plate say taxi backwards? Oh, well, yeah, that might be why. Hop aboard. I never really understood... Oh, blimey. Never really understood why he doesn't just drive the limo anyway. I guess this is more low-key. If a taxi's just driving around, then it's just a taxi.
Situation test?
Yes. Please forgive this little charade. My name is Han. I'm a member of the Iris Network.
The Iris Network? The rebel organization?
Yes, the rebellion. Fighting against a threat that no one knows exists. If nothing is done, the entire population will be destroyed.
Okay.
With the help of the Alpha sections, we can push back the DOMs.
The Alpha sections are not exactly what you believe them to be. They capture 10 people for every one that they save.
The Alpha sections have been defending us for years. They take care of the wounded, push back the DOM's attacks.
That's exactly how they cloud your suspicions and gain your confidence. They suck the lifeblood out of our planet exactly as they've done to hundreds of others. The Hylian government didn't have the time to react. They were completely overtaken. But we can stop the Alpha sections.
How exactly do you propose we do that?
They are completely aware that an uprising of the population would spell catastrophe. Bring the proof of this conspiracy to the people, and victory will be ours. More than ever, Jade, the Iris Network needs people like you. Help us fight the good fight.
So there you go.
Decide to join us. Rendezvous at the Akuda bar. Ask for peepers. You're free to choose your side, Jade.
Did you say peepers?
Mm-hmm. At the Akuda bar. Be sure to remember the password. Safe and sound in its shell, the precious pearl is the slave of the currents.
That's not a password.
Security measure?
Discretion is the key. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot your reward.
Oh,
Hope to see you soon, Miss Jade.
yeah.
So, just what does Miss Jade think about all this hootenanny?
If there's a way to stop this war, we can't let it pass us by.
Did you say peepers? Yeah, that's me. How many times have you said the swears today, Peter? Not at all on stream, I don't think. It's all going well.
Let's go see just exactly what's behind all this.
Right, so now that I've got the clippy tool, I can just quickly... Oh no, that inversion is even worse. Yeah, let's just leave it. We'll just get used to it, I guess. We've got the tool, which allows us to come up here, snip a thing away, and access a health +1 thingy bobs. So, Paige, if you would be so kind.
Let's go.
Thank you. Is her name Jade just because everything she wears and her eyes are green? I don't know which is the cause and effect. It's, you know, she might be wearing green because she's called Jade. She might have chosen to do that, you know. But yeah, there's something going on there. Here we go. Take that.
Good work.
So, we've learned, if we're to believe it, that the so-called terrorist organization, the Iris Network, are not really a terrorist organization. They're a rebellion trying to defend the Hylian people. Oh! There we go. Trying to defend the Hylian people
Seagulls. Well done.
from the DOM's alien forces. Well, not only the DOM's alien forces, who everyone's trying to fight against, really, but the Alpha sections, who are supposed to be the military organization protecting the planet. Apparently, they're working together for some reason. We've not yet been told why, but we've been invited to fight the good fight. Oh, nearly bumped into a wall there. This stream is PG, clean, family friendly. Yes, it is.
Peepers, you know him?
It's me.
Mm-hmm. Akuda bar. Pedestrian district.
Yeah. So I'll just show you the certain areas of the world that we're not allowed to access because these big TIE fighter looking monsters.
Entering a hazardous zone. For your safety, please leave the area.
Hello? Oh, he's about. I thought he was getting me. Now he's getting me.
For your safety,
Is he? Is it glitching?
area. For your safety,
There we go. This is what he's supposed to do. This is buggy. This is
for your cooperation.
literally a slightly buggy version of the game, I would say. The PC Steam port. I think I do have it on Uplay as well. I think I have the Ubisoft version, which I'm told is a lot more stable, or I would believe it would be because they've at least, you know, done controller support and things like that. Like that kind of implies that they've put more effort into it. Anyway, pedestrian district. Oh, is Walrus Man here? Where's Billy? He'll be around. There he is. Oh, I can't read that with the text. Speedy! Thank you, Speedy. Thank you for your subscription.
All I know is that we're a lot better off since they took over.
Yeah, you think so? Seems to me there's more and more kidnappings.
Exactly. If it wasn't for them, there'd be even more.
There we go. Walrus Sapiens. Billy Boy.
Again, Jade.
So there's just a little bit of like, there's people talking in the street about, oh, thank God for the Alpha sections. They're saving us. If it weren't for them, we'd be F'd in the A. Now we're going to go to the Akuda bar.
Starting to get a bit thirsty all of a sudden. Not you?
Yeah. Let's just take a trip to the bar.
Hiya, Mo.
Oh, we can take a picture of him. Hi, Jade. I feel a little bit funny, like, walking around meeting these people who are essentially, in this version of the world, they're just people of other races. And I'm going, oh yeah, there's one. Take a picture of that for the science centre. I mean, they are other species. They're not really other races, but in terms of the societal structure, they're the equivalent of just another race. You know, it's a bit of a show. Hey Mo, I'm looking for peepers upstairs as usual.
Here to throw down a few. First one's on me.
I got a good gig going, taking pictures for the science centre. The inventory of all the animals on Hillis. Yeah, got 100 per data. Not bad. What's up? You got something better than that? Much better, Jade. ... This is a little side quest. Can you keep a secret? My lips are sealed. Listen to this. I'm too old to do it, but you... I'm sure you could. A treasure, Jade. A fabulous treasure hidden for hundreds of years in the crater of the volcano. Just lying there, begging to be picked up off the ground. But shh. Okay. So that's something we can't access until way later in the game. These guys... When I was a kid, I thought they were like meant to be sort of shrews. Because if you sort of look at him like that, he kind of looks like a shrew, right? But if you look at him in sort of the bigger picture, he's meant to be a shark. Which you can tell if you take the picture. It's Carcharodon sapien, which is the genus of certain members of the shark family. I don't know if it's all of them or not, but...
Transmission received. I'll file it right away.
Yeah, you do that. Take good care of that. I had to take a photo of a shark man for that photo for you.
Your roll of film is finished. Good. I'll transfer a pearl to you, Jade.
Oh, thank you, Speedy, for your Amazon Prime, your
And
Twitch
I'll
Prime
recharge your film.
subscription. Very good of you. So I just saw an article where a fan had remade Star Wars Racer in the Unreal 4 engine, and it looks crazy good. That sounds cool. So there we go. That's our third roll of film on the animal job. Another shark boy over here. Hey man. Hey Rufus. What are you hiding? You got a guilty conscience? Listen, booger breath. Wow, he's a real mature. My grandpappy could devour a family with 8 kids in 17 seconds. My daddy could do it in 12, and I plan on being able to do it in less than 10. Okay. What's he covering on that piece of paper? It says power W7M8. Hey 7. He said something, Rufus? Me, not a thing. Cheeky. So these two are... I think Rufus is, and I'm pretty sure 7 is they're hovercraft races. So later on there's like a whole hovercraft racing segment that we can do, like a series of, like a tournament that we can do. We can play this game with this fella. For now, we will go upstairs to Peepers. But this, I believe, this is Rufus's locker. And because he's a bit of an a-hole... W7M8, okay. W7. Oh, see, this menu, I really like the menu design. Some people really don't like it. I think it's really unique and clever. It does not work with my current setup very well at all. Okay. We're going to steal all of Rufus's stuff because he's a bad boy. And we're trying to save the world with the Iris Network, or I think we are. We've not yet spoken to them, but
Step right up, little lady. Come try your luck at Peepers.
Come try your luck at Peepers.
Sorry, Rufus. I may seem a little pushy, but Hillis needs this more than you do.
So she's taken his pearl for the good of the Hillian people. Hello, Peepers. Hello, Peepers. So this man is blind, apparently. It's not 100% confirmed, but I think he's supposed to be blind. The little girl in this dive? This light odour. You raise pigs near the ocean. Love it. I live in a lighthouse with my uncle, but yeah, okay. If you want to try your hand at a game of 3 Coconut Monty, swipe your card in the decoder first.
Account identification. Okay.
Oh wait, I need to say the password to him. Safe and sound. So this is what Iris Network members say to each other. Here we go. Oh, are you interested in pearls? He says. Place your bets. So now I have to play a game with him. This is on the easiest mode because this is the only compulsory game of this you have to play. So I know this is patronisingly simple, but you can actually play it much harder.
I'm sure you will like it. There's a beautiful old locker. I suggest you take a look at it.
Okay, peepers. I'll do that.
Okay, I kick for you.
Q6D8. So this is the room. Q. Oh. 6. D. 8. So we've been given a room by peepers. Oh, what a lovely room. Oh, what a lovely locker. I suggest we take a look at it. Oh, hello? We're in the Iris Den. Hello? Hello, everyone.
Friends, allow me to introduce you to Jade.
Oh,
New agent.
the weird FOV.
Come closer. This is May.
Not FOV.
Distribution of our
Depth
newspaper,
of
Iris.
depth of field.
Nino, radio operator, transmissions, and tireless poster sticker.
Hey,
On these screens, you can see the majority of our
Billy!
correspondents. They operate all over the universe from more than 13 different systems. You already know Peepers. It was his idea to offer you the job. He knew you would complete the test successfully.
You'd have to be blind not to see it.
Get it?
Bursting with talent.
He's
Now
blind.
listen up, Jade. The events are gaining momentum. A Dom's bomb has exploded in the canal. Obviously, the Alpha sections have sealed off the sector. They've embarked everyone there.
To take care of them, right?
No hospital has received any victims, Jade. The governor of Hillis contacted us as soon as she heard the news. She's willing to help us, but her HQ is...
She's a giant head, the governor of Hillis. That's all she is. No, that's not true at all.
Nino, give us a brief on the situation.
Here's what we know. The victims are kidnapped by Alpha Section agents. They are then taken to the Neutrophils factory. Shuttles are then used to take them to the old slaughterhouses.
Oh.
And from there, they are loaded into military cruisers headed for the moon.
The moon?
We don't know what they're forced to suffer. None of our agents have ever returned from these cursed places. 4 days ago, we lost contact with Double H in the Neutrophils factory. He was our best agent.
Love Double H.
And friend.
Oh.
Double H was supposed to have brought back proof of the Dom's traffic. His last photos are terrifying.
Marlin. Malin.
We need someone to take over the mission, Jade.
Thank you so much.
Continue.
We need proof. 1, you get inside the Neutrophils factory. 2, you take pictures of the Alpha sections and their victims. You'll be in constant contact with May. She'll broadcast your photos as quickly as she receives them. People must know the truth.
Yeah, I'd like to know too. Like who's actually telling the truth in all of this?
Here's an official city pass. We got it thanks to the governor. It will open certain doors for you.
Yeah, boy. Thank you.
Well done, Jade.
Jade, I burned an M disk for you, if you want it. I put it over there. Everything is explained in detail.
Thank you for the sub. Not the sub, the donation. Very kind. Very much appreciated. We got May over here, who is a supposed to be a cat lady. To me, she just looks like a kind of blue elf, but she's a cat.
Okay, I've added it to my archives.
Okay, good. Glad my work isn't wasted on you. Can we trust the governor? Yeah, we can. It's fine. She'll help me open locks. You're the one that's in charge of distributing the newspaper. So he sends out the emails. I've received one already. Oh, can I get back dates? Oh yeah. The closest seller here is in Ming Su's. Asking for a copy is free to all members. So I just have to say the Iris password to him and he'll give me backdated copies of The Pearl and the Currents. Okay. So basically, we're going off as a reporter to take photos, incriminating photos of the alpha sections and the DOMs. That will get put into M disks that get distributed to members of Iris. And so we can go back and look at a couple of old issues now, if we want to.
You have to pick a code name to sign your articles with.
Shawnee.
Okay. But also then, again, as I was saying, like, so you've got the... where is it? Oh no, it was in there. So you've got the Hillian Word who report it from their own, with their own propaganda twist on it, saying like, oh, the Alphas are so good, defending us from the DOMs. And then you've got me reporting the same information from Iris with the truth. So it's a really interesting thing, like seeing the two. Very good, very, very funny. That's why I always subscribe to the emails when I start this game, because it's fun to see the side by side. So we have to go to the factory and find out what's going on there. Southgate, the giant crowbar. That's what it looks like. You got any ideas on how to get past the door in the wall surrounding the factory? We need a neutralizing cannon. Okay. You said it. Yeah. So, we will head to Ming Tzu's. Oh. Paige has decided to throw down another few more. So, we'll run around here. Oh, steady. Steady. There's a pearl available there. How many pearls do we have? Because we need... Oh! We need 5 pearls. Oh, we got 5. Is that including the ones I've... Oops. I guess that's the ones I do actually own, right? No, how do... I don't know what spacebar... I'll just press spacebar on my computer. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh yeah, we have 5 actual ones. Okay, that's all we need for the neutralizing cannon for now. But I will just... What on earth is that? Is that a person? Oh, it is. It's a person with a hat on. I thought it was some sort of bizarre creature. Why can't we go to where we want on Hillis anymore? Citizen Protection, Carlson and Peters, Volume 5. So these guys, who aren't in the dark outfit that we saw from the beginning, this is actually the Hillian army. And they mean well. I don't think they're directly part of the conspiracy, but I think they're kind of under the command or the influence of the Alpha sections. So they're not terrible boys. They're just mixing with terrible boys who they don't know are terrible. I think they're basically under the illusions that everyone else is under. So the gold armor people are okay. And they have this military book called Carlson and Peters. So we've had Peepers and Peter now. We've already got a Billy, haven't we? They have this military like code book where they learn all their sort of techniques. It's called Carlson and Peters, and that's referenced quite a lot throughout the game. It's just something worth knowing.
Bravo, Jade.
Bravo, Jade. A koi carp. Lovely. Hello, Ming Tzu. Hello, so would you like to buy something? I need your account number, please. There we go.
Identification. Okay.
No wonder you like this game. Yeah. I might buy his pearl. No, you know what? These pay for themselves. So there's a pearl detector.
Nice job.
And an animal detector. Yeah. And these basically act like, those of you who've been watching the Resident Evil streams we've been doing, when you open the map, it shows you just on the map where things are, and it's like, it's not even that kind of cheaty, because it kind of sounds like, oh well, it's just telling you where all the things are. It doesn't really, it tells you like roughly on the map where they are, but it's a low detail map, so you still have to sort of work out, okay, what am I doing, what am I looking for. Finding the animals can be really tricky sometimes because there's like some interesting puzzles. Sometimes you have to like bait them out with food and things like that. So that's all cool. Do I spend... Oh, that's a nice discount there. It's not $4 grand, it's $399. I think I'll just do it because I'm earning money out of my backside with all the animals that I'm taking photos of. Now, if I say to Ming Su, who we've just been told is actually secretly a member of Iris, everyone's secretly a member of Iris. Say the password. Oh, so you like haikus, do you? I have an excellent collection of works, miss. Why don't we go take a look in the storeroom at my... Oh.
If you don't give me some of those PA1s, I'll be a burden to you.
Okay. Why don't we go and look at the storeroom? I think I may have a copy left of my haikus. Come into my haiku storeroom and take a look at my backdated haikus. Here we go. Paige was asking for a health gauge +1 item, but I never give them to Paige for reasons that will become apparent later on. So we've got Iris issue 511 and 512 now, and we can... Impressive. Here we go. Keep copies of the latest issues from the Iris on M-Disc, he says loudly. If you like, I can also subscribe to Iris Flash. Yeah, okay. I'll subscribe to everything.
Perfect. You're signed up. Now you'll receive the live news flashes.
Oh, Lord. That's horrible.
Perfect. You're signed up. Now you'll receive...
Is it Tom Waits? Oh, hello.
Welcome. You will now receive live news flashes from the Iris Network.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. I think there's an M-Disc reader in here. Yeah, there is. So, we will... Let's just read Iris first.
Iris
So these...
511, a new wave of kidnappings in the pedestrian district. Reporter Double H. The Doms have once again struck hard at the Hylian population. Another 850 people have been reported missing since last week. The so-called protection given by the Alpha sections against the Doms' attacks is derisory at best.
Derisory at best. So these are little magazine snippets that go out on M-Disc
Iris
to...
512. Hill is showered with Doms meteors. Reporter Double H.
So this is what happened to us right at the start of the game, that Iris were reporting on it and we didn't even know about it.
The garage and the lighthouse shelter suffered a violent attack from the Doms yesterday. The protective shields were not able to stop the Doms meteors. The Alpha sections did not arrive on the scene until after the alert. The Alpha sections are incapable of assuring the protection of Hillis.
Okay, I understand. And now we'll read our mission as well, which I totally forgot to. So this is to sort of catch us up. This is, I think they give this out to every new member of Iris. Actually, no, this is specifically for me, I think.
The Alpha sections have deceived us. Since the beginning of the war, they have been controlled by the Doms and profit from the general chaos to kidnap innocent people. Thanks to Double H, we now know where the victims are taken to on Hillis. 1. The Neutrophils factory.
The giant crowbar.
2. The old slaughterhouse in the shuttles. 3. The moon in a cargo cruiser. We must put an end to this nightmare. Every proof we can find relating to this conspiracy will bring us more and more support from the people. A general uprising would allow us to overthrow the Alpha sections and save thousands of innocent lives. If the revolt spreads, we may be able to end this war.
Okay.
But we need photographic evidence to find out exactly what's going on at the factory. Photos of the victims. Photos of the Alpha sections without their helmets on to know who they really are. That's where you come in, Jade. You take over Double H's mission. Here's his last report.
Oh, right, the one who went missing. Okay, good, yeah. Ship's log, Double H.
1923. I am in the Forbidden Zone. 1930. I can see the shuttles coming and going from the upper platform. 2003. I have succeeded in penetrating into the factory. 2050. I'm exhausted. I must have swam almost 2 miles. 2110. I'm inside. That's it. I can see the black cases. A noise. Hey, what the?
I like how he wrote a noise in his report. Or I guess it's an audio report, but...
Apparently, they've trained a Reaper. The presence of this animal along with the Sigma rays are the proof of the presence of a spirit eater. These are his last shots. We've had nothing else for the last 4 days. Radio silence. Double H was our best reporter.
He's so good.
For us.
He's an awesome guy.
The Iris network was able to get in contact with the governor of Hillis. The governor is radically opposed to the Alpha sections and their methods, but she must not be found out.
Did I bring my drink down here? I did, yes. Yes, I
She's ready
did.
to help us if, on our side, we let the truth be known, and if more and more Hylians trust the Iris network. If you find a door like this one, photograph it and send the picture to the governor. Her team of experts will try to find the code. We are counting on you, Jade. Be careful.
So, oh my god, why does he walk like that? That's horrible. Oh. So there's a lot to talk about now. A spirit eater. So there's a creature called a Reaper that Double H took a photo of, and generally speaking, like a Reaper, you only really get it. They're only really like under the control of something called a spirit eater, which is essentially a creature. It's almost like supernatural in form. That sucks the life force out of people. So the fact that there's a Reaper in the factory suggests that there's this spirit eater that needs dealing with. So I need to go home. Well, I need to go to Mamago's, which is home. Homewards. Also worth talking about is Lewis Gemmel, or Gemmel, says like a Dementor. Kind of like a Dementor. I think more sentient than a Dementor. Dementors just come across like that's all they do. Like pachyderms. Dementors come across as though like all they want to do is take your money, eat souls, and they don't then go home at the end of the day and live in a house. Do you know what I mean? Whereas the Spirit Eater in this game, I think, is like kind of, you know, it's sentient, it can speak, it probably wants to rule the world, kind of thing. But yeah, kind of, it does the same thing as a Dementor.
Hill is under fire from the Dom's meteors. The Alpha sections are overwhelmed by the events. Read issue number 512 from Iris.
I've done it. I've got it. Where is Mamago Garage? City. There it is, right in front of me. Also worth talking about is his runway walk, says Eddie. Yeah, definitely. That guy, if he's not modelling, why isn't he?
They always come back to Mamago's.
Yeah, you got me. You got me. I'm back at... How do you... Oh, yeah, he does know... He knows I'm a reporter, just not for Iris. Although I think if you speak to one of these people and say the password, he's like, oh, what? Oh, are you with Iris? So you can actually say the Iris password to anyone, which is cool. And most of the people just don't understand what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, see? Oh, you know the password for... You... Mm-hmm. Be careful, Jade. That's kind of cool. So it's interesting just like running around talking to certain people, and some people are like, precious pearls, what, is that a riddle? Or why are you saying that to me? And some people are like, oh, that's the noise that they actually make. We got a gun. And
Ad count identification. Okay.
A mecha impulsor increases.
So this increases our vehicle's energy gauge. I don't think we need any of that for now. Oh! Pikey. Another vending machine, isn't there, I think? A space engine. We may or may not need to buy that later. I'll take that. Oh no! I've run out! That's fine. So, they have now attached a giant gun onto my hovercraft. And those of you who were paying attention earlier in the stream, if you've been around that long, will remember that I said whenever you upgrade your hovercraft, there just coincidentally happens to be a Mamago. There happens to be an attack, and that is what is about to happen. Oh no! What are the odds? So, now... 30 pearls, that's pretty cheap. It is cheap, except... Oh, jeez! That was a... Oh, this is the weird one, where... the caterpillar doesn't come this time. Really strange. I don't know why this is the only one where that happens. Can I just sit under the Mamago shield? I don't think it works like that. Yeah, this is the one time when all it does is like there's a load of meteors fall down, and that's it. And it's like, okay, right, fine. But in all future instances, we will have to fight the caterpillar. I think in this we just have to power through and not die. I think that's how it works. I don't think there's anything we can do. But this is my new weapon. It does like a nice targeting thing. Oh! Oh my god! Didn't know that could happen. A ship just fell out of the sky. Okay. So, yeah, we're good. Let's show you my new gun. So it does that. That's cool. If you shoot something that's in the water, it like the torpedo just like touches the water. It's really awkward. Oh, there we go. I can't get across there though because there's a laser in the way. But so we've got just enough time. Well, yeah, okay, we'll do that. We will go to the factory and just begin the first of the sort of main missions. Whoa, the animation on that. It's like a bad premiere. Oh, there we go. Right, so we've blown that up.
Another cargo ship
Oh, sometimes it's better just to use your pew-pew for this. Another cargo shipment lost, says Jade. I'll have it, she says. She's a little bit, you know, she steals pearls from shark men. She smashes up, like, washed up flotsam and jetsam cargo shipments. In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. Or maybe we won't. Will we? Yeah. No? If this is number 1, which it probably isn't, then we'll do it. Oh no, we don't want number 2. So there's all sorts to do in this game. There's looters' caverns, which are basically what's supposed to happen is you're not supposed to go, oh, a looter's cavern. I can't wait to go into the looter's cavern. But you see on your map that like, oh, there's a pearl in this door, and you go in, and then something terrible may or may not happen to you. I think this one is number 1. They get progressively harder, and I think a couple of them you can't even do, depending on like the hovercraft upgrades that you have. Okay, Looter's Cavern 1. So you're like, okay, where's the pearl in here? Let me see where it is. Oh! And these are looters. Slightly modern looters who drive around in a car that has a siren, and they've painted a skull and crossbones on the bonnet. So they're basically pirates. Those sparks, the yellow sparks that touch me, once they touch me, they start running along a cable, and that's like a... There you go, Paige says it's the spark that closes the doors, and we have to get through. So, these are really fun, these segments. They can be tricky, but they're a lot of fun. Oh! Am I going to make it? Yeah. No, I won't. I won't. I've got a boost capsule if I need it. I've got loads of boost capsules if I need it. Number 2. I've got 1 door left. So we just have to make it to the end before the doors close on us. And we'll get our money back that he stole from us, but also, as Paige said, I don't know if you heard, they're putting up a real fight. They must have something pretty special. There we go. And up the boost ramp. Over the big deadly lasers. Made it to the end. And now we take out Mr. Looter. And he's got a pearl! There we go. That's what we came for. Looter's booty. It's his bottom. So then the game should just send us back out. It's not stolen, it's just borrowed. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, now we will quickly head to the factory and just start the first mission. I think now that I've destroyed that thing that fell down, I can cut around the city, which is good. Don't have to drive through it. So I think this takes you all the way around. Look, another cargo shipment lost. It just respawns. So basically, money doesn't really ever have to be an issue in this game, because if you really need to, you can just, like, come back and, you know. Oh! So we're on the wrong side of this one. He's like, how did you even get in here? So he's coming to throw us out. It's okay, we'll... Oh! Hello? Turn the camera. No! Need to move back a bit. Okay, let's just move over here. Take him out so he's no longer an issue. These never respawn. That is just such a bad... That is, again, different to the PlayStation version. Is this the... No, city factory? It's along here, isn't it? Round the bend. How strange things happen. Are you going round the bend? Round the twist? There we go. So this is what we really needed the gun for, is that specific one that just flops his way out of the sky like a big dumb idiot. And this is how we get into the factory that we know, or that we're told, the alpha sections and the DOMs have taken over and are now using for nefarious purposes. And Double H, the super agent, was here, and we've lost contact. This is a Thorax, this blue boy, which is different to a Krochax, but presumably closely related.
Vorax. We're seeing more and more of them these days.
Yeah, well, tell me something I don't know. Yeah. Oh no! I didn't even mean to. Oh, stop it! Pressing R1 for no reason. I might just show you what it looks like if one of these guys gets you. There you go. So then Paige just has to come in. Flagnetic. There we go. So, so here is one of the barcodes. Unexpected item in bagging area.
Yes, it's the code that we deciphered a couple of days ago.
Yes.
I'll send it to you.
Thank you. Oh yeah, so she's already deciphered this one for Double H. Oh.
Don't forget that the governor can help if you're having problems getting through a military.
Yeah, I've just done that. She'll send it to me now. Can you tell that some of the voice actors voice more than one character in this? P8L7. Interesting thing about this game, as far as I'm aware, is that the P8L7, these codes are generated for every instance of your game, so they're not. So you can't just use a walkthrough. You have to like take the photo of the thing, and it like generates a new code for you. It's just like little things like that that like, in some ways, this game. I'm not saying it was like before its time or like broke new ground as such, but it deviated from a lot of norms. So it just did little extra things that like, you know, are unusual. Okay, so in we go. And this is where things are about to get a bit spooky. We have to, you know, we have to start being careful.
Okay, we're gonna have to keep on our toes now, Jade.
Don't worry, Uncle Page. We'll just take some pictures and get home.
Easy. Simple as that.
Shawnee, I've located the probable positions of the Alpha's activity.
Okay, thank you very much. So here's a rat. So even in a place like this, you know, there are going to be lots of animals for us to take photos of, which is cool.
Start a backup.
It's very well integrated into the game where, like, I never really feel like I'm going out of my way just to, like, find a certain animal. It's always just, you're doing your thing, keep doing your thing, and there are going to be animals for you to take pictures of along the way. And as long as you have your animal detector, which is worth having, Oh, we need to take a picture of the map. That's why none of the rooms are showing up. But like, it shows you that like before. I know that like, okay, before I leave the factory, I just need to make sure I've taken photos of those animals. Doesn't tell you exactly where they. Oh, that's supposed to be L2. Would have mapped it to L1. Press the button so Paige can get through.
Hang on, Jade! I'm coming!
Okay, he's coming. It's alright, don't worry. I'll kill these rats. So you might worry, you might worry, but you might wonder, is what I was going to say, why Jade calls Paige her uncle when he's clearly a pig man and not a human being. He's a surrogate uncle, is the simple answer, the short answer.
No use insisting.
But the deal with these animal people is that they're hybrids, and this was...
Make me wear out my jet boots, Jade.
The latest style in transportation.
That's not all, Jade. That's not all.
Oh, that's a hint for something later on.
So much for their fancy security system.
There we go. So we've conducted the electricity so we can jump across. Ouch. This looks ominous.
A Reaper? They're sicking a Reaper on us. Looks like he's on the prowl. He must keep an eye on the ducks. It's getting too risky, Jade. We're needed back at the lighthouse. Let's stop while we still can.
If the Iris network is telling the truth, then this is where we're needed most.
True. So, the deal with these, like, animal people is that, and this was only revealed recently in the promotional footage for, and the development insights into Beyond Good and Evil 2. So this is information from a game that's not out yet. It was never talked about in this game. These are hybrids of animals and people. And when... Oh! I forgot about this. And when these planets were colonized, so when the humans left Earth, because these are humans, they took DNA with them to make clones of humans, because the human race has become infertile. But also using the same genetic technology, they blend animal DNA with humans to make these hybrids. Sorry. I'll have a...
No need to thank me. Your sunny smile is thanks enough.
Yeah, I'll give you a sunny smile.
I'll just eat one of those. Delicious. So the hybrids were created to basically do slave jobs, and they were given animal traits that would like make them better suited for certain jobs. So there's like chimps that have been turned into miners, because you basically need to have the dexterity and the strength, or more strength than a human.
Where you going?
Gonna take a look over there.
And you need to be short and hunched down to be a miner. You might say like a mole would be better, but they still have tools. They don't need to have like mole hands or anything. So Paige is a hybrid, but it seems, and this is unconfirmed, but it seems to me that now in this part of the timeline, hybrids aren't being mistreated and used as slave labor. Oh, I backed into that like an idiot. What we have to do, because you can't really defeat this using your weapon, you smash it in there, it blows up the thing. But yeah, it seems, just from what you see in this game, that the hybrids are no longer kind of subjugated, and they're just normal citizens now. But that's like the reason they exist in the first place is because initially they were bred for like pretty rough jobs. Oh no, the door shut behind us. Oh no, it's a green thing. We know green things. Oh, and it's a beam. And it's sucking out... Oh no. That's Double H. Remember Double H? So that is a spirit eater. Up there. Or... It's never... They never mention the term Spirit Eater ever again in this game, after that one mention that there was. So I don't know if that specifically is a Spirit Eater, because to me that looks almost like... not machine, but like... It doesn't look like it's responding to any external stimuli. Like it's completely unfazed by me being here. Therefore, I don't know if that's an animal of any kind, or if it's just sort of this weird biological technology that you can see around it. So I don't know if... Yeah, I think maybe that is a Spirit Eater. I don't know. But anyway, that's certainly eating a spirit. No question. It's just whether that is the Spirit Eater, or whether that's like something that a Spirit Eater as a creature uses to eat someone's spirit, and the Spirit Eater itself is elsewhere, is my point. I don't know. Anyway, we need to get in this locker.
More proof, Shawnee. Wrap up your report first, and then I'll send you the code.
Oh yeah, she wants... she'll give me the code in exchange for a photo of this. Deal. So let's get a good photo of him being chomped on. Publish a report to persuade the governor to decipher a code.
Got it, Shawnee. I'll send this photo on to the governor. She'll send you the code to the locker.
So the cool thing is that the photos that you take in this game are used in your reports. W7D6. Oh, I say that. That does actually seem like a familiar code. I think maybe they're not unique, these codes. I think some of them are, but some of them aren't. I think that's always W7D6. So the photos that you take are actually used in your reports. So when you're subscribed to Iris, you'll get an email that comes through that says, look what we found out, and your photo will be on there, which is kind of cool. So in here, there is a purple glove. It's like, okay. It's a gyro disc launcher. So you put that on. It goes a bit twinkly for some reason. And now I can fire projectiles at this boy. Kill it. Get the pearl. Free Double H. We'll watch this cutscene. And I think that'll be it. We'll have to wrap up the stream. Wrap up your report, Shawnee.
All right.
They turned my brain to jelly.
Are you our contact? Are you Double H?
Not sure.
Does the iris mean anything to you?
Listen here, Miss Thyris.
Jade. My name is Jade. And I haven't the foggiest how we're gonna get out of here.
For that, I may be of some assistance there.
So you are Double H?
Double H, Triple Z, oh, whatever pleases you, don't ask me. All I know is that in another 10 minutes, I was a goner. I owe you my life.
Hence, you can count on me, Miss Thyris.
Jade. My name is Jade.
At your service, Miss Jade Thyris.
He calls you Miss Thyris because she says, does the iris mean anything to you? And his brain is still a little bit... He eventually stops calling you Miss Thyris, but for the time being, he's feeling a bit queasy. He calls you Miss Thyris. We want to get through here, but I can't. But he's got some Hylian army gear, which is good. Oh. Whoops. That's bad. Okay.
Miss Thyris, don't worry, everything's just fine. I'll find a way out of here.
Oh no. He's gone. You're in luck. Oh no. There we go. Yeah. You're not in luck. I was going to say, there's not going to be a save point before the next segment. And it's a boss fight. But there is. So you're out of luck. The stream is over. Ordinarily I wouldn't mind continuing actually, because I really just love this game so much, but I really need to pee. So we're going to have to end it there. But that was the first part of Beyond Good and Evil. There's still lots of unanswered questions and things, and we'll get to it. I'm trying to sort of keep you up to date, keep you on top of things, because the narrative is presented in it's one of those games where going back and playing it a second time, it makes a lot more sense to you, but you personally at home might not have the chance to go back and play it a second time after watching this stream. So I'm trying to give you the insights of I've played this game once to help you understand some of those interesting connections. It's a bit like when you watch something like Rogue One and you see like a character from Star Wars and like that Easter egg would pass you by, but it's like, oh, you might be interested to know that that's the guy from the cantina out of A New Hope, you know? I got Star Wars into the stream. Oh, there we go. Well done me. I managed to think of a Star Wars example like I always do. Thank you very much, everyone, for not just watching the stream today, but for bearing with me over several weeks while I tried to get this going. So, provided enough people are enjoying this and want to see more and see where the narrative goes, I'll be back with this next week for another 2 hours, 3 p.m. GMT on Monday. Ben is streaming tomorrow, 3 p.m. GMT, and me and Ben are streaming together on Thursday, 3 p.m. GMT. You can find us everywhere on social media at Team TripleJump. That is Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, microwaves, toasters, dishwashers, almost everywhere. We are at triplejU.mp, that's our website. Go there for not only the store, but also for our careers page, where we're currently advertising for a video editor. And you can also go to Patreon, that's Team TripleJump, and there's all kinds of tiers for all kinds of rewards to bring you everything Triple Jumper you need in your life, be it an exclusive t-shirt or early worst games ever, or an actual physical, I don't have a game to show you, but an actual physical worst game ever that me and Ben will sign and send to you in the post, like a real one that we've played on the show. I think that's everything. Thank you everyone seriously for watching. I've really enjoyed finally playing the game that I just gush about constantly, and I really hope that people want to see a little bit more. You know, I'll see what the reaction is to the stream afterwards. But thank you very much. I'm going to go pee. Where's the mouse? I'm going to end the stream here. I should have done the thing where I go on full screen like that. That's how we're supposed to end these streams, and I always forget to do it. I remember to start it like that now, but I forget to end it like that. But here I am, full screen. I did it. Look at me, Mom. Okay, goodbye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. I will see you Thursday, or on a pre-recorded video that goes out on the channel between now and then. Bye.